there. It's been a while since I just talked to you all about things that might not might not make sense to you, according to mortality. Now, I was given the chance to elongate my mortality, supposed to supposedly into immortality. This is kind of peculiar to fathom my life. I've been on YouTube with this channel for 11 years now. I frequent the NWA chat room on Mondays. I watch NWA Power on Tuesdays. I frequent paranormal shows during the weeks and weekends, but they come on live. And of course, like I get over 5,000 likes my time. The only way I can make them appear is if I go on YouTube on premium, because I try to figure out how to get everything situated so I can make my likes appear on my channel, but I can't. I figured out that the only way you can do that is go on YouTube Premium, and then they appear on your channel. So, in the way of mortality, I belong to the society that are immortalists. Business to say, they don't want to die. They think that they can live forever using technologies like something like this. Something like that. To get more, I got no idea. When I run out my supplies, I, I got a couple bottles. And it's making me feel like I'm 10 years younger than what I am. I'm 60 years old. Um, YouTube don't recognize my age or does anything nice for me. Even like over 5,000, um, at least 10 or 20 a day videos, especially all the wrestling news. The one thing that happened to me this week, I on Thursday, yesterday, I'm trying to watch Burger Honor Club, and I trying to watch it, and malfunction. I cannot watch it. 7 p.m. came around and this is rush for the stream. Hour later, nothing. So I went on MLW's stream for their Fusion show. Was a repeat anyway, but I mentioned that I said Johnny Khan must be pulling his hair out because they're the beat is nil, and I could not even watch it. Even when I replayed it so I can watch it, it was a little circles going around and around. Still, as I was watching it, it was not too clear, but I watched it anyway. See, like I knew what is coming in because nobody cares about anything I do. You know, or any of these paranormal shows I belong to, um, liking my videos or, um, subscribing to my channel. No, they aren't. You're, they are using cell phone devices, apps to go sign. Sure, it appears that something is connecting to you, and it can make it that it's like horoscopes. It can make you that to be whatever you want. And this neothink way is called non sequitourism. I cannot say that because I am handicapped. Non sequitourism. That's pretty much it. It means that you can make things appear that is happening where they're not really happening at all. That's what I see with most proper paranormal shows. And I'm a spooky lottie. Um, of course, she's not gonna see this video because she don't even know I do videos. I got a lot of paranormal stuff that happened to me in this house. This is about my mortality, though. Um, as a cosmic minded person, cosmic too, it's not just a name, it's a way of life pertaining to these works on Dr. Um, Dr. Wallace and Mark Appleton. Which I looked at some of the things I've seen online pertaining to the New Think Society and all. I belong to it, but I am not happy with it right now because the testimonials I've seen pertains to people that are already well off in life, that they are healthy. I'm not healthy. I need people to help me study this, especially the prime discovery I got right now. It's 4 inches thick, and I cannot really read too much. It hurts me to read a lot, and some of the things I see. Um, I like the first two books. Third book, meh. Fourth book, it's too much at the bottom for me. I got no inspiration to do too much anymore. And I knew it. I live in a house with no heat. I got a space heater here. He's my room. That's pretty much it. I got a house with broken down plumbing. I get water from neighbors, my family, to flush the toilet and cook with it, drink. I won't drink sodas or alcohol at all. I just drink water. But I'm not happy with my life right now. So I can do the immortality way and take these supplements and all. Or I can go for mortality and let myself age and die. Mystic-minded people want to die. They just know that there's a life afterlife out there to go fall back on so you can see your loved ones in heaven. Or that'd be bad. Maybe you want to stay on Earth or not go to this dust, your final judgment. That there is one, mind you. And cannot be the spirit that really is uh, lost or evil. I see these paranormal shows that don't use any cleansing to cleanse these spirits out of your life. They just go on these channels, whatever they do, and build up followers, likes, people flashing to them so they can get um, other paranormal devices and transportation that go to places. It's all a genuinely value creating or producing so the public can have decent paranormal shows to watch, which I like. I won't like the Rishi board, Risha, whatever, you know. We had a problem with that years ago. My sister was raising rabbits, and the rabbits were killed by two dogs that got into the pens. So it was dead rabbits everywhere. Of course, my father just buried them anywhere. So he messed up with a Ouija board, and try to call spirits, and I was a young kid, like 9 years old. I see the spirit of a rabbit there. I said, "You see that rabbit?" They said, "What rabbit?" That on me. And then the clues support that, like you're supposed to. Like I don't see some people do. So you invite anything into your room like that, and we could stay in your room. Uh, it was calling important case activity in this house. Kitchen cabinets open up, kitchen bottle put up. Put the kitchen bottle on the back of the cabinet, close the drawer, open up right, and kitchen bottle floated down. And I put it in the refrigerator and the sequence. So he had to get a preacher to bless the house. And although he didn't bless the attic, please, because you cannot get to it. So I figured that if is any spirits in this house, they're all up in the attic. Because I do hear things, and I was coming out of my house. I heard somebody cleared that throat, clear as day, and that's an echo thing, because the attic is kind of echoey. So, sounding like a friend of mine cleared is true. They said they're in a portal. My uncle had carnival class, and one day I was trying to look at that up to the attic and see. I saw a box, and the soul was like a stained class. It was carnival class. Was really called. So it had rear writing on it too. So is that a portal in my you know not everybody under the sun for some weird reason. I don't know. I used to have the deed to it, but it disappeared, so I gotta go to registries and whatever and try to get another deed unless some of my relatives got the deed and said scrupulous things to me, which I think they did years ago. But I got no proof on that. So I was just speculating. Mortality, my own mortality. I don't really care about my own mortality anymore. Oh yeah, past videos I did the cosmic truth about third phase of moon, and I went on their radio show on Blog Talk Radio, told them about the invisible aircraft and what you mixed um on this mead is a alien um technology they read visited whatever, and so they're able to make aircraft invincible. I said something about that on the full court video, third piece of moon, and they edited me out on YouTube conveniently and put videos on somebody as was all it was a artificial intelligence CGI stuff that was not real at all. You can see it was not real. But he I like, oh, this guy is, you know, I knew the real thing because been through it when I was 7 years old. Yeah, a year later, I was third grade. I was given knowledge. One of the things I seem to remember is this one doctor that thinks that everybody's stupid. And he says that part of the belly hill incident was some old piece that using alien technology that make it look like was real. Um, it was this guy is so full of you know what that it makes me kind of ill to watch this videos and movies and stuff. I watched the newest one with him and the third base of Moon guys on this year on Tubi. Sus that's not misinformation. That's not disinformation. It's downright lies. And that makes me ill. And I'm talking about it now because nobody's gonna watch this video anyway. Nobody's gonna watch my video or comment or subscribe to me anymore. Why? Because I don't matter to you unless I do something or have something spectacular to show you, once I may have UFO footage, but it's not anything that anyone has ever seen before. Um, it's not a spaceship per se. It's just a glitch in the matrix, I'll call it. That's what I'm gonna call it when I ever find the footage. I get a laptop, which I need desperately. About 2 months away from getting a laptop, I think. Because it's still waiting on some probate money that I'm owed. I like Elvis Presley with Dustin and Maria Starr running it. I like NWA, but Buddy Corgan and the guys, Joe Cali, Carl Davis, Greg, and Danny Deals. I think NWA is great. Here's something about punchy cuts, but I don't think that's real. You know, people make up crap on wrestling news that is kind of far-fetched. You never know was it the truth or what is not the truth anymore on this wrestling news shows. I'm gonna watch Memphis Wrestling Saturday, which is today in the morning right now here. And I rented Full Gear AEW, so I can watch that. Costs like $49.99, but I'll have to pay for it until next month. So that's not, you know, like wrestling. Even though I know it's not real, it's like a fantasy of what wrestling would be if it was real, you know? Paranormal shows, some good, some downright awful. Um, Especially if they don't cleanse the house so the spirits can move on. That's what bothers me. That's why I would be a paranormal investigator or have a way get get these spirits to the other side. That's my goal. That's my mortality into immortality. So I go mortality, immortality goes you know, and in hand. And who knows that be just these supplements gonna work on me, you know? Who knows if I gonna ever be a true part of New Dick society. It's rough for me to pay $99 a month to be a part and talk to these people when they just gonna devalue me in the long run and told me that I should do this, I should do that. You gotta do like this to be a part of the society. You cannot do this or do that anymore. Just wise up and be manipulated by us so you can bleed you dry of their money. That's all I see. That's all I know. Cosmic G drop you that I really know that somewhere out there somebody does care about what I do or say. Maybe there's a woman out there for me that really could understand me or can stand the way my skin looks, understand me or help me out with studying this neotech literature, literature, you know, literature. You know, it's pretty, you know, some mystic minded person would have helped themselves a long time ago. I did a video about new reason and love. It was not about killing myself. And somebody saw that video online that just wanted to cause trouble for me and called the police and told everyone I was trying to kill myself. Was not about the video was totally not about that. It was about choosing life instead of death. And when people saw the channel, they didn't even watch that video. Just um anyway, I think that people think I'm a jerk. I'll go to the dispensaries. He act like I'm like a 12-year-old kid mentality coming at me like I'm a little kid because of the way I talk. Oh, you're not smart enough to understand us, even though I know you're probably robbing this dispensary blind or causing people to get it. I got a 10% discount, and very rarely do they bring my discount up. I'll say, hey, it's not right because it's not a 10% discount. Oh, we gotta change that. It takes them 10 minutes to change it, and they're all guilty about it. One girl actually took $20 from me and shortchanged me on the one dispensary. One guy was totally screwed up on mushrooms, and he was looking at the packages with a magnifying glass and all kinds of stuff, and gave me the wrong stuff. Bone pliber. And I told the owner about it, and she was nice enough to give me $100 discount. And I put my poem back because I wrote a poem for the two different dispensaries. True Lieb, I put them a poem. True Lieb that. 5-star, I keep the poem for Greenpoint Wellness. Nithicum. Greenpoint, a new frequent a prosperous return is a poem I wrote there. And they really liked my poem. She did anyway. But I truly I never recognized I ever wrote a poem for them. There goes with the name of the girl. Gotta help me out. So I put her name on my revised poem. A cream white poem, this Mythicum. And of course she never acknowledged it. But she might have saw it pleaded the lab with her colleagues about it, but they never said anything more about the poem I wrote. But I got about 65 poems wrote down and like 38 pieces in a poetry book. you know, with a character. It's like a paction. Not fiction or pack, but paction. Some pieces of the truth, but mostly names are changed to protect me, not them. Really. So I it's pretty good story because I was posting 2 or 3 minute videos on TikTok for the last year because my cell phone has got no room for any videos at all. And I need to get a new cell phone. I need to get a new laptop. I need to make the videos I usually do with editing and everything else. Um, Whether or not I'm gonna do paranormal stuff like I said I was gonna do with a cosmic paranormal, um, I don't know yet if I want to do that or not. I should, if I had a team of people that can do things that I can trust with a equipment, anything like that, I will do so. But I need to get the way so these poor souls need to be released so they don't spend eternity in some dimension where they're not able to help themselves. I don't see any nutty paranormal shows actually caring about that. About the lost souls in certain areas, and sometimes I see the dead balls, and I like Sydney Castle. I adore Sydney Castle. Really, I do. I adore this woman. And she does automatic writing. And I think she genuinely wants people, help people out. And sometimes they recommend a preacher or exorcist to cleanse their asses. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Anyway, I'm gonna let you all go. Thanks for watching my video. Mortality is like life is what they make it. If you wanna live forever, like me, I do wanna live forever. You know, I will take these supplements to elongate my life, or maybe they'll make me better in the way of me able to think again, not like I used to. People were my massive stroke almost 20 years ago this year. Almost 20 years ago. Take care. And always remember, look to the essence of what somebody is doing to you, saying about you, before you take action upon them. And we do take action upon them. So they think several steps ahead of them. That's the cosmic way. Adios. Excelsior.